The current NBA season has been absolutely wild so far. So much has happened already, and it seems like the 2021-2022 season is the year when the league's veterans are passing the torch to the younger generation of players. Ja Morant is wilding, Miles Bridges is rapidly improving, Jordan Poole is on his way to winning the Most Improved Player award, and so many more young talents are dominating the league today. And finally, some of the NBA's youngest teams start their climb to the league's highest peak. Small market teams get their recognition this year, and it's awesome. Today, we will talk about one of those young, thriving teams. We'll discuss the refreshed Chicago Bulls team and what's making them that great this season. Also, we'll try to predict this team's future in the upcoming playoffs. Also, I would really like to hear your opinion, as I'm very curious about what you, my dear subscribers, NBA fans, and just passing by viewers, think about the league's future. Now grab some snacks, get yourself comfortable, and enjoy this video. But before that, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell to get updates on our latest NBA content. Let's keep rolling. This summer, the Chicago Bulls made a number of significant decisions. They brought Alex Caruso, DeMar DeRozan, and Lonzo Ball to the team, which already had two high-profile stars in Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic. The new Bulls team looked very promising, and everyone wanted to see the squad in action this autumn, and they haven't disappointed. At the time of writing, the Bulls have won 8 out of their last 9 games so far, including 4 wins since the offseason ended. The 4-0 streak the young squad was on granted them the best season opening since the legendary Chicago Bulls team that was led by none other than the GOAT, Michael Jordan. A great result, I think. The team is consistently beating different records here and there. The People's superstar Alex Caruso led the league in steal stats at one point, placing second right now with 3 steals a game on average. The entire team looks like a well-oiled machine where all the gears support each other on a consistent basis. Let's talk about it. Off the charts, team chemistry. I will start with the obvious. This roster is simply awesome. Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Patrick Williams, and Nikola Vucevic at the center position. Alex Caruso is the 6th man of the unit, and we all know that he's actually a solid contributor regardless of all the memes around him. The first thing you may notice is how well each player complements the play style of the others. Lonzo is a great pass-first pure point guard, while LaVine is a natural-born offensive superstar who is capable of sharpshooting and driving to the basket, catching bodies in the paint. DeMar is a rare breed of mid-range specialist who can do some pretty work in the paint and spaces the floor very well, while Patrick Williams, until his season-ending injury, looked stellar, driving, finishing, shooting from the mid, and getting the job done from the three-point line. Nikola Vucevic brings experience and excellent spacing with his ability to hit a jump shot and clean the boards. Alex Caruso is a defensive bulldog who has a great basketball IQ and an eye for a steal. Another important part is that none of these players are known for their egos. DeMar is known as one of the quietest players on and off the court, while Ball, even with all the hype around his family name, is still a humble, down-to-earth person who never lets his ego show in the playing process. Nikola Vucevic is also a prime example of a quiet player who isn't into media stuff. All 3 players have played with the smaller market teams for a long period of time, although they have always been loyal to their franchises and were beloved there. Zach LaVine is the local superstar who possesses a unique set of skills, a true leader, and offensive locomotive. Those guys not only stack well on a basketball court, but they actually seem to be doing great behind the scenes. Amazing. Talking about playing with Ball, DeRozan answered after the game. Hell of a talent, IQ, it's fun. He makes it easy. What's even better is he has the greatest, most humble demeanor about him. When you have a point guard with that IQ and is as unselfish as he makes the game easier and it becomes contagious. You see the way we move the ball. It's been that way all through training camp, and we expect it to keep getting better. An NBA veteran also added a couple of words about the team as a whole. You see the chemistry. There's no selfish bone out there. When you have that element with that level of talent, it goes a long way, and you saw that. It was nothing but us having fun, not worrying about making mistakes, just going out there and having fun and trying to make it easier on one another. It is so great to see a battle-scarred player like DeMar on his way to resurrect a career with this new team full of young stars. And he's not the only one thinking this. Lonzo Ball also shared his opinion on the current state of the Chicago Bulls team, saying, "I think we have a lot of high-character guys. We all want to win, and we want to win together," Ball said. "I think when you have a bunch of guys on the same team with the same common goal and the same mindset, it makes it easier for the chemistry to click. That's what's going on." Things are definitely clicking for the squad even after the loss to the New York Knicks. The aforementioned sixth man, Alex Caruso, also isn't shying away from sharing his opinion on his involvement on the Bulls. "My game is evolving. My basketball bag, whatever they say, my repertoire of playing defense, pushing the ball on offense, being a good teammate, all that stuff I'm always continuing to work on trying to get better," Caruso said earlier in training camp. "I think the things I'm good at, the team needs, and the team can use. I think that's part of the reason they brought me here, just trying to do my best to rub off on the other guys." Alex is the kind of player any team would like to have. Plus, the Chicago Bulls are always in the spotlight with the internet love over Caruso's name. The Chicago Bulls, circa NBA season 2021-2022, are one of the most fun-to-watch teams in the league today. Explosive, young, thriving players are put together to get to the top of the mountain. The big advantage for them is that basically any result they get at the end of the season will be a solid achievement. Thanks to Zach LaVine's leadership, the Bulls were never the NBA's worst team, although Chicago hasn't been in the playoffs since the 2017 season when they were defeated by the Boston Celtics in the first round. After 3 long years of tanking and 1 so-so season, the Bulls are finally ready to strike. And oh boy, they haven't been that good in a while. The only thing I would recommend the Bulls do is to stay consistent. The loss to the Knicks definitely wasn't ugly by any means, as they lost by only 1 point and everybody seemed to be in their rhythm except that questionable last play. However, there is nobody to blame, except for the slippery floor, of course. I highly recommend you follow the Chicago Bulls this season, as it is one hell of a ride to watch those guys play together. Also, I'm so glad to see DeMar getting the credit he deserves. LaVine finally has a good backup, so we'll see what kind of player he really is, and Lonzo Ball is getting another chance to display his best. Patrick Williams, we truly wish him the best and a speedy recovery. I wish the best to all Bulls fans. The team is playing exceptionally and hopefully continues to do so. And what is your opinion? Do you think that the Bulls are a great team? Do you think that they'll reach the playoffs this year? Who do you like the most among the Bulls? Tell us what you think in the comments down below. And once again, make sure to leave a like on this video and hit that subscribe button to catch up with the best NBA content. If you like this video, make sure to watch my other videos about recent NBA news. Thank you for watching.